Hey there, beautiful souls. If you are new here, hello and welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot. And if you are returning, thank you for your support of the channel. Not every message will resonate for you, and that's okay. Take what feels true for you and just leave the rest behind for someone else who needs to hear it. Before we dive into your tarot messages for November, let's take a quick look at some key astrological aspects for the month. Well, here we go again with another Mercury retrograde. This takes place from the 9th to the 29th of the month. Now, while this might feel like a step back, take it as an invitation to revisit unresolved themes with fresh eyes. Your mind goes even further into the past as you seek to figure out how to unplug from past storylines so you can truly move into the future that resonates with who you are becoming. Within this process, expect surprises, revelations, and eye-opening realizations, particularly if you are a Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius, or Aquarius. On November 5th, we have a full moon in Taurus. This lunar phase highlights your relationship with your body by encouraging some gentle movement and playful exercise, especially if you've been feeling nervous, sleepless, or stuck in your head. Practices like yoga or grounding rituals that reconnect you to your body's wisdom are a great way to harness the energies at play. Jupiter goes retrograde in Cancer on November 11th, which means the lucky planet enters its dormant season, putting a momentary halt on your ability to expand, especially if you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The good news is that you get to review your growth strategies as a way to perfect your craft. November 20th's new moon in Scorpio invites you to go within to find the answers to tricky questions. If you're able to calm your mind, then some colorful, smart insights are in store for you. Gemini, Taurus, Scorpio, and Sagittarius, this one's for you. And finally, on November 21st, when the sun enters Sagittarius, go ahead and embrace the season of exploration, learning, and celebration. Now that we have that taken care of, just a quick reminder to take a second to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's completely free for you, and it makes a big difference in supporting the channel. And if you're enjoying these videos and want to see more, then give it a like so the YouTube algorithm knows to keep showing you content like this. Stick around, my friends. I'll meet you on the other side to dive into your tarot messages. All right, my beautiful souls, this is a reading for the month of November. And it is for the sign of Leo. Sun, moon, and rising sign. And we're going to just quickly dive in by giving thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe for the messages they provide. And for assisting me in interpreting those messages for the highest vibrational good of my Leo seekers. All right, Leo, let's see what the universe wants to tell you for the month of November. May I please have 4 cards for Leo? You start with the 10 of Cups. I'm so loving seeing that. You have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the King of Pentacles. Things are kind of flying out here quickly for you. But the messages I'm already getting are, I have to say, very strange. So I'm not sure who they're for, if there's for somebody specific. But anyway, let's continue. Another card, please, for the month of November for Leo. Whoops, my whole deck just fell apart, but your cards did fly out before that, so give me a second here. I'll just put everything together. Okay, you had 2 cards fly out. You had the 4 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. There's 4 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck you have this 6 of Cups. Okay, well, this is a bit of a strange read, Leo, is what I'm getting here. So I'm just going to give out the messages, take them how they resonate, remembering, of course, that not every reading is for every person every month, but I have some clear messages I need to get out, so I'm just going to pass them to whoever needs to hear them. And I know that everybody, would love to hear that, everything's rosy and golden, but I'm very much a truth teller, so I want to make sure that, if the message isn't always rosy, that you still get the message, okay, that it's not that things are bad. There's nothing bad here. It's just that you're kind of looking to the past, okay? And sometimes when we look to the past, it's because we want to replicate the past, meaning that the present isn't so great, and we want the future to be like the past, okay? So that's the first thing I have to tell you. That's what the 6 of Cups is all about, is being nostalgic, right? We're looking toward or looking backward, trying to either reconnect with people from the past, or maybe some harmony that we had in the past, trying to reobtain it, perhaps some theme in your life from the past, okay? But or you could just be looking to your inner child, all right? And that inner child is guiding your future self, okay? Now, like I said, take it how it resonates. It's not going to be for everybody. This is very interesting, though, because you start off with this 10 of Cups. This is really great, beautiful, happy energy. And then I feel like a slowdown here in this Knight of Pentacles. And then things pick up with this King of Pentacles, which is great. And then I feel like another slowdown with this 4 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm feeling like up and down, up and down, up and down. I feel like it's a little roller coaster. And if it's not a roller coaster, maybe something is coming to you in waves. That's the message I'm getting. It's coming to you in waves. For some of you, this is luck is coming to you in waves. Because you do have the Wheel of Fortune there. Wheel of Fortune can be luck. It can be destiny. It's, sometimes it's just time. Sometimes it's just how the wheel spins, right? It's just sometimes the cycle of life, which is sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. So that's that waviness as well, right? That's that luck, or that it coming in waves for you. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. For you, I feel like sometimes you feel like everything is in your hands to control. And then other times, that's this. And then other times it's like you're saying, well, universe, show me, guide me, because I don't know what to do. All right? Or you feel like the universe is nudging you perhaps forward in a certain situation or a certain direction. And when it's in your hands, I think you find it very easy to achieve your goals, because this is through your own initiative, which is great. While, other circumstances, it's like it's in the universe's hands and therefore it's beyond your control. But you're still hoping things work in your favor, and things will work in your favor because there is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? So, yeah, this is very interesting because I find this reading is a really interesting mix, and I like readings like this. I love when there's a bit of a puzzle here. I wish I knew more about people's situations specifically, because then I can dive really deep into the messages and get to the heart of what the universe is trying to tell you. But of course, this is for the collectives. It's a general reading. It's for the collective, so hopefully something's resonating for somebody here. But I feel like this reading is a blend of saying self-reliance and serendipity work together. Okay, that's the message I'm getting. So if you blend, your self-reliance, you're depending on yourself, and the serendipity, it's going to manifest in some kind of way for yourself. Now, hopefully, maybe that'll manifest in terms of, it could manifest in any area of your life, right? It could manifest. And there you go. I just split the clarifier deck and you have the Wheel of Fortune again. Okay, so I had to show you that because I looked at it and I don't always look at it. Anyway, I was going to say this could manifest in any area of your life. It can manifest in the area of, it could manifest in your relationship area. It could manifest in your professional area, in your professional life. Okay, for some of you, it could be in either case. Like, again, take it how it resonates. It'll resonate differently for everybody. And again, I was just splitting the deck again, and I got to show you have a Ten of Cups here again. So that's 2 Ten of Cups that you've had and 2 Wheel of Fortune. So there's very interesting messages here. To me, this is about your happiness. What's going to bring you happiness? What's going to bring you fulfillment with that Ten of Cups? I mean, you do have 10 of Cups and 6 of Cups on the table. So it is about bringing yourself some kind of fulfillment, some kind of emotional enjoyment, what have you. But you also have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, which is rooted in the material world, saying money, finances, career, something. It's about bringing about something for yourself here. So it could be, a career path that you're looking for. It could be financially related and feeling comfortable. That will bring you this sense of satisfaction. Whatever it is, as I said, the message I got earlier was that luck is coming in waves for somebody. Hopefully that luck is what's going to bring you that fulfillment. Okay. But you do have to rely on yourself a little bit and also hope that the universe is going to bring it to you too. So it's not just all relying solely on the universe to do this for you. As I said, there's that blend of serendipity, but it's mixed with, but let me take a little bit command of this so that I can put things on the right path. That is what you want to do. Okay. All right. For some of you, let's clarify this Ten of Cups. Oh, that just flew out, whatever the heck that is. Give me a second. King of Cups. For some of you, this is about bringing balance to your life. Okay, for some of you, it's like saying your head wants something, your heart wants something. Are they both going in the right direction? If they aren't, you have to find a way to do so. Okay, because that's what's going to set your ship in an upright position, and it's going to allow you to navigate whatever waters that are coming your way in a far easier fashion. Okay, now for some of you, I feel like this means you're striving for a significant change in perhaps your career path, in your current career path. If you are in a career, in a job, you want to either change that. For some of you, it means rectifying your current career path, and in other words, You like it, you want to stay where you are, you want to continue to do what you're doing, but you feel this need to make it better, make it more exciting, make it feel more meaningful for yourself. Okay? So as I said, for some of you are striving to change your current career path, while others of you may be focusing on solidifying your career path. Okay? But you need to find that balance for yourself. Okay? And that's what's going to bring you that 10 of Cups happiness. Let's continue to clarify here. Interesting read. I like when these reads are not like all just so clear and obvious. I like when they're a bit of a mystery. This is definitely a mystery here. Temperance is the name of the game. That is what they're saying. This is going to require some patience. This is going to require some waiting. This is going to require, again, that's another card of balance, Temperance, right? So Temperance generally has, it's a figure having 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land, right? Trying to find balance between, again, sort of the intellect, the heart, right? So for some of you, I feel like this could be a significant turning point for you. This is why it's very, very important that you are balanced, that you are looking at these decisions with clear mind, clear heart. I feel like for some of you, the road is open. Okay? The road is open and you can make this whatever you want. All right, let's clarify one more clarifier. Seven of Wands, yeah, feeling really that you are quite confident about this change, or feeling that if this is a current change. So let's say you don't have a job and you're not working and you want to get working, and maybe you want to build a side business and you want to start a side business. Great. And you're feeling like, yeah, I've got the skills, I've got the knowledge, I can do this, and I'm going to give it a shot. For some of you, you're in a current position and you're saying, I can do more with my skills. I'm very knowledgeable. I could be even higher. For some of you, it's, I'm in my current position. I love my current position, but I want to take on more responsibility. I want to grow this. I want to expand this. I want to look to the future. Okay? I feel like you're in a good place. This is why you have this 10 of Cups here. Okay? For others of you, I feel like, anyway, before I go for others of you, I want to say that, because I have to get this message out before I forget. They're telling me that whichever route you take, okay, so if the route is stay on your current path, improve it, or, change your current path, or whatever, whichever it is, you have potential here for significant accomplishment, and that's coming with that King of Pentacles. There's material gain to be had here. All right. So definitely saying that, that's why they keep telling me it's a major turning point. All right. Now, I mean, you have this Knight of Pentacles here, right? This Knight of Pentacles is standing on a field. It's a big open green field. And that can be exciting, because you can say, this land is mine and I can do anything with it. And that could also be daunting, because you can say, this land is mine. What the heck am I going to do with it? It's too much land. All right. So I feel this is why you kind of feel like sometimes it's in your control and other times it's not in your control. If this is related to, if your situation is related to, if it's related to your professional life, you're looking to how you might level up. But if this is not related to professional life at all, and let's say it's related to your personal relationships, I feel like some of you are standing, I mean, it's not really a crossroads here, but I feel like you're standing at looking at this open field and realizing that there's so much before you. Okay, so there's either multiple paths you can take, there's multiple options you can do. There's multiple, I don't know what, but let's clarify. You have the Knight of Pentacles come out again. Now, what does the Knight of Pentacles, clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, mean? It's saying, listen to this message. That's what the universe is trying to tell you. Listen to the clear message of the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. It is the slowest knight in the deck for a reason. Because sometimes we must pause. We must give a good thought toward this. Okay? So, as I was saying to you, if this is a personal situation, professional situation, whatever it is, it's like there are multiple paths ahead of you. There might be two, there might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. Everything has its own unique potential. So the choice might be more difficult than you realized, which I get. Okay, I can get it's even harder when you have too many options sometimes. Sometimes it's just really easy that it's option A or B and you got to choose. But when there's like 5, 6, 7, 8 things you can do, options, ways to go, it makes it that much harder because then you don't want to miss out on something, okay? But realizing that everything offers its own unique potential, okay? But I would also say don't how do I describe this, what they're trying to show me? There's no random choices here. It's not just like, oh, you just chose willy-nilly here. Okay? You have the Seven of Swords. So it's like, it's very important that you have a good strategy. Okay? Like I said, don't mistake this for a random choose any option scenario. You're not in that, or you should not be in that. Decisions that you make, the decisions that you will make in regard to this situation in this month, what have you, will have long-lasting effects. So, of course, you need to have a strategy. You need to have a bit more careful consideration. You want that that King of Pentacles, because that King of Pentacles is a representation of great success. So it's very important that you think this through. Just a little careful consideration here is going to be essential, all right? And let's see what you got as final clarifier here for, yeah, you have there's that Wheel of Fortune again. So certainly this is a timing thing for you. There's definitely a turning point that's happening for you. The wheel is moving in your favor. This is why I say you're getting a wave of something here. Maybe you're getting a wave of luck. You're getting a wave of the universe working with you, aligning with your goals. Jump on that wave, because it takes can take you fairly far. It takes you into that King of Pentacles, which is success. It takes financial success at that. It takes you into, maybe if it's, sometimes the King of Pentacles might be you. It might be somebody you know. It's definitely somebody who has some business dependability, somebody who's savvy, somebody who knows what they're doing, is good with money, somebody who's very reliable, all right? But definitely somebody who, can take something and turn it into something very successful, very quickly, very easily. You have the Sun card there. That's great. That tells me that this is, as I said, is this wave of luck, this wave of whatever that's coming to you, that's nudging you, whether it's you and it's the universe working together. Because remember, I said you need to have a little bit of self-reliance. The universe isn't going to do everything for you, but if you work with the universe and the serendipitous part of what's going on for you right now, that serendipity, jump on it, take some action. That's the, working and doing things for yourself. That's that, taking things into your own hands and working on it. And that together with that wave of luck, it's going to bring you that sun and that, goodness of that financial success with that King of Pentacles. You just had the Emperor fly out. The Emperor is another card of success. It's a card of accomplishment, but it's also a card of taking command, card of leadership. Okay, so again, this can be in any area of your life from which you're feeling nostalgic about, right? So it could be, as I said, it could be about how your life was in the past and you want it to be again, or it could be about how the past was and you want to get away from that, and so therefore you want to put yourself back on a better course of action, professionally, personally, relationship wise. Okay, so but as I said, you can take command of this because you do have that Emperor, and what you experience will depend on your own openness, okay? Your own honesty, and I would also say your ability as an Emperor, or your ability as what sometimes I see as, somebody who sees the big picture, somebody who's got the big view in mind, somebody who, somebody that I would describe as a good leader, okay? Sometimes, those people are always looking ahead toward the future and looking, as I say, looking at the big picture view of things. So somebody like, who's got the 30,000 foot view of something. Somebody like, there it is. Somebody like the King of Wands, okay? That's an energy of being able to see things from that 30,000 foot view and being able to read the room, read the people in the room. As I said, if you're open, honest, and you can truly read the room, then you can command this better, okay? For me, you have the King of Pentacles here. It's clarified by the King of Wands and the Emperor. These are three huge, strong, masculine energies of, for me, this is like the CEO, this is the CTO, okay? Or sorry, this is the CFO, this is the CEO, this is the CEO, this is the CTO, this is the CFO, okay? So all those C levels, okay? That's what, as a reader, and you get that this is the potential that you have. So everything has its own potential, its own unique potential, right? Read the room, and then you can actually tap into your natural charisma, okay, and make some thoughtful choices. But I feel like these choices will require you to use your own intuition. And also, though, looking at these opportunities, these things that are being presented to you with a logical eye, and this will guide you to the right decisions that you're going to make here. Okay. You have the Four of Swords and the Wheel. As I said, the wheel is that waves. You ride that wave, jump on that wave. It may mean you need to step back a little bit. The Four of Swords is sometimes stepping back, Sometimes it's also about listening to your intuition. It can also be, in this instance for me, I'm feeling like somebody needs to listen to their dreams when they're sleeping. You have the Death card, which says there's definitely a major change here. As I said before, it's a turning point for you, Leo. That's great to hear. This is great. I'd say, you know, whether it's in work or relationships, this energy is a very transformative energy, okay? That's your Death card, and in transformative energy. All right? Let's get a couple more clarifiers here. You have the Moon card, so you may not have all the facts. That's okay. You might feel like you're missing something. That's okay. Sometimes we don't always have all the facts or all the answers. But I would say to you, I would proceed with this anyway, because I want to say to you, seize the luck. All right? Seize the luck and the opportunity for luck if it's coming with you. Seize that wave of the universe is handing you something when it's handing it to you, because we don't always get the universe handing us something. Sometimes we struggle against it. And you have the Knight of Swords, which means things will pick up in terms of speed. Okay? This sounds like a very exciting month for you, Leo. All right. Let's get for you a message from the fairies. Let's see what the Oracle of the Fairies wants to tell you. What message, additional message, would you like to give to Leo for the month of November? Okay, you have stargazing. I don't think I've ever seen this card come out. It's interesting. Stargazing. There it is. I will read it to you. Give me a second. It says, when you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. There you go. So when I said you don't have all the answers, give it some thought. Let your intuition flow. Let the stargazing work. And I think you'll have a very, very interesting month, Leo. I'll leave the reading there. I hope there was something in it that resonated for you. It may have been more specific for certain people. But as I said, I really like when these readings come through. But I wish I was talking to each and one of you personally, because when you have a really nice conversation with somebody and you dig deep into the situation at hand, you can really dive into the tarot much better and really get to the heart of the matter and get the answers that we want. So anyway, I would say I hope it's resonating. Don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell if you want to know when I drop my next video. Next month, I'm going to be announcing something that I have wanted to do for a while, and I'm a little bit excited about doing, and hopefully you're going to want to hear about it. And so you're not going to want to miss that announcement next month in my readings next month. So click the subscribe button. You won't miss it, my friends. And I will see you again very soon. Until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.